Hello my people, it's Billy Peps Motors Jamweno Ama Offer, and today I'm taking you to class to all the car buyers outside there. Whether you want to buy a car for the first time ama unataka kununua your second car, please don't scroll, just listen to whatever I'm going to say just briefly, then we go ahead. This is a channel whereby we showcase the best car deals in town. We always try our level best, sawa? So allow me to take you through some of the very critical things that you have to focus on before you buy that counts, and some of the things you need to avoid before you buy the car, okay? So number one, which is very important, documentation. And this documentation, I'm going straight to used cars, okay? Locally used cars. When you're buying a car which is locally used, please insist on the logbook. Check if the logbook is there, okay? That's number one. Number two, look at the chassis number and the engine number and the color of the car if it matches with the details that are on the logbook. This is for those people who are buying locally used cars. Are we together up to there? Number two, if you're buying a foreign used car, of course, those ones, they don't have actually problems with documentation a lot, but you can check on the administrative paper just to confirm if duty has been paid. Are we together? So documentation is very important, especially for the used cars, because we know in Kenya tuko na watu waongo sana. There are some people who manipulate things. Number two, many of the times I've received calls with people asking me, Billy, sijui kuna gari ya 100,000, kuna gari ya 200,000. Okay, fine. In one way or another, sometimes we post gari za deal zimetokea, labda mtu ameuza na kagari kako sawa. But bro, buying a car which is 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 for that case, hiyo ni gari, I can't promise you that in gari itakuserve for long. So cheap, as mzungu alisema, cheap is expensive. Don't be in a rush. Save money, buy a car that unajua itakuserve for some time. Another thing, is very important. I insist, if you're buying a car, buy a car which is linked to a showroom. Is that clear? Especially locally used cars. Not unless if it's somebody you know very well, anakuuzia gari yako, no problem. But avoid buying cars on the street. I'm not warning anybody kuenda Jamhuri, sijui na Nairobi huwa inaitwa sijui Jamhuri what yenye inakuanga Sunday. I'm not warning anybody, but just be careful as you buy those stuffs. Be careful as you buy those stuffs, okay? I insist on buying from a showroom for your own security, because God forbid anything happening, this is a physical place, you can go back, maybe you complain, blah blah blah, na vitu kama hizo. So I would insist, avoid buying cars on the street. At least let the car be linked to a showroom. Let the car be linked to a showroom, okay? Now, another thing, I've had meets. We have people who are very good at talking about different types of cars, and they have zero information. And in fact, the mouthy ones, even they don't own a car, leave alone a car, even a bicycle they don't have. Unasikia mtu amekuja ameanza kusema, oh, Nissan ni mbaya, Nissan sijui hiyo gari, na hata mwenyewe ana bike. Don't listen to all the types of shit people talk. For example, say if you look at one of the best hybrid cars, ni Nissan Note e-Power. Unasikia somebody saying, oh, gearbox. Hata mtu anakuambia gearbox, na Nissan Note e-Power in the first place haina gearbox. It's using an electric motor. So there are these myths zimepitwa na wakati. Do research, ask the mechanics or ask the people who have more information about cars. Now that's the time you'll get true information about cars. I've had myths, watu wanaongea tu, people talk about cars. Please don't listen to everything. Now, the other thing, this is just a piece of advice. Don't buy a car out of pressure. Oh, you are buying a car because your friend has bought a car? Don't. You are buying a car because your ex has bought a car? Don't. You are buying a car because your group, your friends, the people you work with have bought a car? Please don't. Don't buy a car out of pressure. In many cases, you realize you will buy now that car on loan, and maybe your financials cannot allow you to pay for that car on monthly basis. At the end of the day, the car will be repossessed. Don't buy a car out of pressure. Just take your time, okay? I know nowadays a car is not a liability, it's a necessity, but take your time. Don't buy that car because of a certain pressure, okay? Oh, somebody has said watu wanaendesha magari, wewe ndio uko hapo unatumia route 11. Take your time. Don't buy a car out of pressure, because we've seen people buying those cars out of pressure and they end up regretting. Okay. Another thing, let me talk briefly about hybrid cars. The world is going electric, the world is going hybrid. Okay. I remember when hybrid cars were being introduced in the country, we had so many myths. Again, we go back to myths. Oh, hybrid, 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 hybrid. Nowadays, people now are selling their normal cars, they are buying hybrid. Why? Because of fuel efficient. This car gives you 50% less fuel of the normal car. So no longer we no longer fear the hybrids. Mechanics are so many, spares now are so many. So that idea of hybrids, please don't fear. In many European countries, many people are using electric and hybrid. So don't worry about hybrid. You can still buy hybrids and they will serve you for a long period of time. So hybrid is the way to go. Another thing that I've said several times, and this one affects ladies, don't be so much overwhelmed by the color of the car. We've seen ladies, mtu anaacha gari nzuri ananua mkebe hapo because of color. Oh, mimi nilikuwa nataka wine red, wine red, wine red my foot, and you're buying a very bad car. I've seen people, a lady amekuja amepata Nissan Note wine red, ingine ya white. Hii ya white iko fully loaded, iko na 360 degrees, all the features you need in a car, but anaenda ananua tu wine red. Ajali mileage, ajali condition, ajali kitu yote, anataka wine red. So this goes to the ladies, though kuna wanaume wengine pia wako na hizo tabia, but especially ladies have had issues. There's a lady who came and bought a Nissan Note, nimetumia hiyo, I hope she will not see this video. And imagine she was, yani mpaka nimemtafutia gari, hiyo gari ilikuwa pearl white, iko with all the features, but she said, unajua, okay, of course it's your car, it's going to serve you, and everybody buys cars enye anajua is very contented, but sometimes give room to a listening ear. Kama unataka hiyo wine red, maybe give someone time, aenda akutafutie hiyo wine red, akipata well and good, but don't be so adamant about colors. If you ask me which is the best color of a car to buy, I will tell you easily, just go and buy pearl white or white, because it's very easy to maintain. Okay, but sasa tumeona watu siku hizi wananunua magari, mtu anasema mimi nataka tu hiyo color. Of course color is no problem, but be very careful when you're buying car. Atumesema tu nataka hiyo color and you're stagnant to that. Okay, now 3 methods of buying cars. Kuna cash, kuna hire purchase, na kuna hiyo mambo ya finance, either SACCO or bank finance. Which is the best? Of course the best is always cash. When you come to buy a car on cash, you have a very good bargaining power. You'll end up even saving 200,000 on a car. Hire purchase is the second best, because you don't have full amount, but you drive home with that car on the same day. And hire purchase takes a very short time. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, provided you came with the deposit, your ID and your KRA PIN, you are gone. Bank finance, okay, it's also good, but it takes a long time. In fact, bank finance can take even 1 month. Unangoja tu. Now you realize, okay, bank finance wengi wana finance maybe 70-80%, wanalipa tu hiyo 20%, but you will have to wait for long. Alafu tena iko na paperwork nyingi. Kwanza kuna bank zingine zinasumbua, wanauliza sijui mpaka pin ya showroom sijui nini, which some showrooms are not ready to give. So the best method of buying a car is cash. If you can't do cash, buy through hire purchase. But talking of hire purchase, prioritize paying for that car. The earlier you finish, the better for you. Sini sawa? Number 2, mtu anafikiria tu akisema kwa mfano gari deposit umeambiwa ni 700 ya maisha. No. Remember kuna tracker 20,000 na kuna interest huwa inakuja hapo, na pia kuna insurance ya gari. So always know that, okay? When you're coming to buy a car on hire purchase, hizo vitu ziko important, and in this case insurance ni comprehensive. Sawa? Another thing, do research on the type of car you want to buy before buying. Nimeona mzee mwingine amenunua gari for 2 weeks. Akaenda ushago, hiyo gari haiwezi pita, sijui haiwezi panda milima, sijui nini na nini. Sasa anaiuza akuja anunue gari nyingine. Just do your research before you buy a car. Kama unajua hii gari itakuwa inaenda ya rough road, buy gari ambayo iko enabled for rough road. Kama unajua hii gari itakuwa inabeba mizigo mizito, labda ni gari ya biashara, unatoa vitu sokoni unaenda, do research and know the best type of car to buy than just going to buy a car, then you realize it cannot serve you. Within a very short time unaenda kuuza. Na unajua gari nayo ukishatumia ina depreciate. So do research, uliza watu, ukiona sasa umepata that's the best, go and buy. Rather than now buying a car within a very short time, unafanya nini? You want to sell it so that you buy the best car. Is that clear? As we near finishing our topic today, there is something that I've seen people doing a mistake. Ukinunua gari, na umeona hii gari iko chini and you want to improve height yake ipande juu, please afadhali uweke suspensions than kuweka, kuna vitu zinaitwanga spacers. Most of the insurance company, God forbid hiyo gari ipate accident, watakuruka. Kama ulikuwa umeweka spacers, afadhali uweke hizo suspensions za hiyo gari. Is that clear? Sababu nimesikia mtu ananunua anaenda anaweka spacers. Spacer huwa I've seen in case kitu imefanyika kwa hiyo gari, insurance company zitakuruka. So you rather use the suspension. I hope my mic is on, yeah. So you rather use the suspension. Is that clear? Yanda tu tafute suspensions za hiyo gari uweke, lakini spacers tunakuanga na shida. Third last, whenever you are buying a car, kumbuka hizi gari zimetoka Japan. Okay? Ukinunua gari mpya ama hiyo foreign use, hakikisha umebadilisha engine oil, umebadilisha oil filter na ya cleaner. Kumbuka hii oil ilikuwa inatumika huko from a different climate na nini na nini. Hizo three things are very important. Hizo vitu zingine riveting, sijui nini na nini, hizo utafanya baadaye. But three important things, especially kama unanunua hii gari na inaenda long distance, ukirudi nyumbani, make sure you work on that. Okay? And second last, don't be afraid to buy a car. Don't be afraid. Unajua kitambo ndio tulikuwa tunauziwanga uoga. Gari sijui kununua. Sijui it's very hard to maintain. Bro. Some of us, if you have kama uko na gari, kama mimi, there's no day I can leave home to go to work without the car. Why? It saves my time. It is very convenient. Whether it's raining, it's not raining, it is very convenient. Hauna stress na mtu, you go within your time. A car is a necessity, it's not a liability anymore. Don't be afraid. Sijui nunua nyumba, sijui nunua nini. Sasa nunua nyumba, unataka kwenda tao, nunua nyumba ukae kwa balkoni yako uone kama itakufikisha tao. So the best thing, if you feel like you want to buy a car, buy. Don't listen to many people who says sijui gari ni nini na nini na nini. Hizo ni zao. Nowadays a car is very important. Gari inakubadilisha hata pia inaitwa nini? How people perceive you, your name in the society and everything. Haya, very easy movement. Ukiwa na familia, perfect. So don't be afraid. And lastly, hiyo gari umespend pesa nyingi bro, avoid giving your car to just anybody to drive. Wewe mwenyewe ukiwa na gari yako, hata wakati unagonga pothole, utasikia uchungu from the heart. Umepatia mtu hata ajui how much that car is, anagongesha tu, hataki kujua. Bro, if you bought a car, please make sure gari ni wewe unaendesha hiyo gari. Ikibidi patia mtu mwenye mko very close, maybe a family member, your wife, your husband. That should be the next person mwenye anajua the worth of that car. Don't just give a car to anybody. I've seen people buy their cars within a very short time, gari imechapa, imekuwa mkweche. Si sawa? So make sure if it is your car, be the one to use that car. Si sawa guys? And many other stories. Kama kuna kitu you have any question about car, the process of buying a car na nini, please, you know what to do. My number is always down there. And if you need any car, we are the best as far as prices are concerned. If you have watched my previous videos, you'll come to realize we always give the best prices in town. So you can trust on us. We don't ask any commitment fee. All you need to do is locate a car. We'll send you a picture. We'll give you the best price. You come to buy what you've seen. Sini sawa? Yeah, and on hire purchase, remember I told you only ask for your deposit, your KRA PIN and your ID. We don't ask for guarantors. We don't ask for bank statements. We don't ask for nini CRB checks. No. Sini sawa? The reason we don't ask for guarantors, hakuna haja ununue gari mtu aende aanze kutangaza, mimi ndio nilimguarantee hiyo gari, singekuwa mimi angekuwa na gari. We don't ask for that. Sini sawa guys? Thank you for those people who made time to come to buy from us. We don't take that for granted. Thank you for those people who watch our videos all day. You really inspire us to keep making these videos. Till the next one guys, all I can say is Bella, ciao.